90% of the deep sea's rulers are forgotten. But this was the domain of giants during the dinosaur era. We look back to an age before modern sharks ruled. The marine ecosystem was radically different then. A fossil evidence reveals these creatures' terrifying scale. And now that we understand the setting, let's meet the hunters. The ichthyosaurs were masters of speed and pursuit. Their streamlined bodies rivaled modern dolphins in efficiency. They hunted fast-moving fish and cephalopods in packs. Adaptations allowed them to dominate the open ocean surface. Deeper down, the plesiosaurs employed ambush tactics. Their paddle-like limbs provided maneuverability in complex zones. Its jaws were lined with inward curving, sharp teeth. The strike was sudden, trapping prey against the ocean floor. But these long-necked reptiles dominated coastal shelves for eons. But the true apex predator lurked in the deep blue. Enter the Mosasaur, the undisputed king of the late Cretaceous seas. These were not dinosaurs, but giant, marine lizards. Their sheer size meant few creatures could challenge them. Its double-hinged jaw allowed for swallowing enormous prey whole. Conflict was inevitable when territories overlapped. The tail provided the primary, immense propulsive force. Understanding oceanography is key to tracking these giants. Their diets included armored mollusks like giant ammonites. They were built for immense power over endurance swimming. Now that we understand the kings, let's examine the specialists. The shark lineage also produced formidable deep-sea hunters. But these early cartilaginous fish adapted to varied light levels. As some developed massive jaws relative to their body size. The abyss fostered unique adaptations for absolute darkness. Scavengers also played a crucial, often overlooked, role. Defense mechanisms evolved alongside offensive capabilities. These heavily built herbivores survived where softer targets perished. Water clarity dictated hunting strategy across zones. The mosasaurs often attacked prey near the surface environment. The fossil record is filled with evidence of these attacks. The geological strata help us date these ancient encounters precisely. But their sheer mass required constant, high-calorie intake. Some areas were used as hunting grounds or nesting sites. The abundance of life supported these massive carnivores. Vision capabilities varied dramatically among the different groups. Others relied on pressure changes detected by lateral lines. But evolution favored specialization for niche dominance. The mosasaur's powerful bite could crush substantial bone mass. But these reefs provided cover for smaller, intermediate predators. Survival meant evolving heavy armor or incredible evasion skills. The environment dictated the ultimate shape of the predator. But the plesiosaur used its flippers for stability, not speed. They were perfectly engineered for Mesozoic marine warfare. The tail structure confirms their serpentine, powerful locomotion. But even surface weather posed challenges to these ancient hunters. A brain size suggests complex behavioral patterns existed. A cooperative hunting might have been employed in certain species. Topography shaped feeding routes and predator territories. But their reign ended abruptly, changing the marine world forever. The specialized predators vanished, leaving ecological vacuums behind. Smaller, adaptable life forms eventually inherited the planet. These magnificent hunters dominated for nearly 150 million years. Their legacy remains etched in stone, waiting for discovery. But the deep sea always guards the most incredible stories of survival.